ant, you little damn ant, buddy.
You're such a nice guy, Jay Leno.
I'm bored! I'm so bored!
Why don't we go to my website?
Gentlemen, the cola is very, very good today.
That's probably episode by now.
Yeah, we're in it. Hi. Hello. We're here. Last episode of the month of guest episodes, and
Guest month part 2.
yes, and this was a guest of all listeners. And you've listened to episodes,
Oh, sure.
right?
Oh,
my
yeah.
my dad, the guest on this episode,
Hello, everyone.
maybe not as much of a religious listener as some of our previous guests this month, by which I mean all the other guests are Catholic.
Oh, wait, Gordon, don't you see him in the Spotify comments all the time, just shitting on you the entire time?
Oh yes, yeah, but I pretend I don't. We've gone over this. But yeah, Dad, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Brian's Song is the movie we're here to talk about, a movie you picked. Tell us why you picked this one.
Well, kind of mirrors the lone acting
Yeah,
movie when I did Bang the Drum Slowly.
Yeah.
Kind of same genre.
sports cancer movies.
Sports cancer dies. at the end.
Sports
Sorry,
cancer
sport-
movies, my favorite genre.
Yeah, it's those two, and I don't
I
know.
think that's it.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
probably another. We just can't.
Oh,
think
there
of it.
has to be. Yeah.
There's the Brian Song remake, of course.
Yes, there is.
I've not seen that.
It's in my notes.
Very few people have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, this is one you watched.
I did see this. It was huge.
Yeah.
And everybody sat down on movie of the week all the time. Not only this movie, but regularly. There's movie of the week and what's on, and if you didn't particularly care for it, you didn't have to watch it, obviously. But this hit everybody. Like we didn't know who James Caan
Yeah.
was. Billy D. Williams was unknown.
Yeah, I couldn't off the top of my head tell you anything there that either of them are in before this. And then they both have a great year the next year because it's The Godfather and Lady Sings the Blues.
And
Mhm.
he was. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Billy D. Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big breakout for the both of them. It was at the time the most watched TV movie
At the
in
time,
American
I thought-
TV.
Okay. Yes. It was.
And until The Night Stalker like 2 months later.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
And then Night Stalker was it for a long time.
Okay.
I don't remember what
the
took
most
it over,
awards,
but-
is it not?
Oh, the day after,
certainly
I think,
one of
might have taken it over.
That sounds right. The day after, which I think still is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this got like what, 5 Emmys? We said.
Yeah, 5 Emmy wins off 11 nominations, we were saying.
Yeah, which certainly for the time
And a
was a lot.
Peabody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a lot of Golden Globe, DGA, I
Mhm.
think WGA maybe. I don't know.
Mhm.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. Big sort of, very respectable
And not
for the
only-
TV
And
movie.
not only the title, Brian's Song, the actual song
Yeah.
made it to like the top. I don't know what the top.
It was.
part
It was. I think it was top of the charts for a while.
Did
It
go to
said,
number
yeah,
one?
it's a
Well,
big
yes,
hit.
it was huge. And when I watched it again this week, I'm like, oh god, the song. It's like, yeah, Brian's Song, the song.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a very big hit. And it was all over the radio waves. And they put this out in theaters after this.
They
right?
did not for very long. It didn't do very well because everyone had seen it already.
Oh,
So
it's
they-
most watched.
Yeah, they ended up pulling it from theaters after a sort of unceremonious theatrical run
I'll be darned.
because it was, they'd already seen it at home. Yeah,
I didn't rewatch things back then,
especially something like this that's so dramatic and sort of like heart wrenching. Like,
who wants to cry again?
yeah, you already know what's gonna happen. Like, what are you gonna get out of it?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And you already made peace with the fact that you probably weren't going to see it again. So it's just like,
yeah,
who
true,
needs
very
to?
true.
That is very true. All these things that came on, you either hoped that they reran it,
Yeah,
which is not a guarantee,
yeah,
and that was it.
Yeah.
You know, you just
There's no or. It's
No,
either
yeah.
is that you just gotta hope that it's
exactly so.
big enough, and obviously it was. Like, this movie is very available. It's streaming on a lot of platforms in very good quality. We've done a lot of 70s movies on this show.
Mhm.
Most of them are not in very good quality. This
Okay.
one has been like,
This one got the business.
yes,
yeah,
this one is popular enough that it has been preserved
Mhm.
for its sort of status.
Yeah, like this movie is one of the biggest movies in terms of its legacy that we've covered. Like, this is the movie that makes men cry. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, I watched a couple of behind the scenes. You know, when YouTube, that's where I watched the movie, and as soon as it was done, my feed was full of Brian Song this, James Caan that, Billy D. Williams, all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
I watched a couple of the behind the scenes for Brian Song, and it came up with a few gems, I guess, from what it was. But yeah, Louis Gossett was
we're going to be
slated to play the role, and he broke his ankle like 3 days before
oh
filming.
no.
Yeah. And then the producer was like, well, I'll get you the next big part. And the next big part was Roots.
It was Chicken
And
George.
then, that's where he, breaks out from there.
Exactly so.
But yeah, a lot of very interesting behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting. I didn't watch any of those like commentary or behind the scenes things, but
Okay.
I did see one referenced on the trivia where there's, I guess, a commentary that Caan and Williams did together, and there's just sort of like going off on the great linebackers or running. I don't remember which one. I should probably know. And I think Caan says, well, there's Hayes and there's the guy we don't talk about, OJ.
Oh yeah.
They're just sort of like, well, one of the greats, one of the great running backs, but not not in the conversation nowadays. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, this is the first recording where there's a cat in the house now, by the way. I have a cat, and there'll be some cat noises. I just heard a little bell.
Tinkle
Yeah.
by, yeah.
Don't know if the mic picked it up, but
I
there's a
did
cat.
not hear a cat at all.
Well, didn't need to say
like we were
it.
saying, Zoom is good about like getting the background noise out of there.
That's true. That's very
So
true.
that house was the Bewitched house.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I did see that as well. From
What
the,
are you? Why I'm telling you things that you
I'm
already
sorry, it's all on IMDb. I'll pretend.
Okay.
I'll pretend.
Hey,
Let me
just
do
direct it to me. I didn't look at IMDb trivia or anything, so I will be the one who's oohing and awing.
Okay. Let me do the rundown. Let me get all the that stuff in. So we're talking about Brian's Song from 1971, directed by Buzz Kulik, written by William Blinn, based on I Am Third by Gail Sayers and Al Silverman, autobiography, Gail Sayers, starring James Caan, Billy D. Williams, and Jack Warden, guest starring in alphabetical order. Why do movies guests? I don't get it. Bernie Casey, Shelley Fabares, David Huddleston, who I didn't clock in this at all, and Judy Pace. It was broadcast November 30th, 1971 on ABC as an ABC Movie of the Week. Opposite it on CBS, you had an episode of Hawaii Five-0 and an episode of Cannon. And on NBC, an episode of Nichols right at the very end of this, whatever that is. Like we said, most watched movie on US TV, 1971, most watched TV movie ever until The Night Stalker 2 months later.
So funny.
Yeah, like it did have the record. It was the record momentarily, but that's the rundown.
I'm so curious what Cannon and Nichols is. I have no idea.
Yeah, Cannon was a
William Conrad as a detective.
Yeah, I know it's a detective show. That's all I know about it.
Just William Conrad. You gotta like him. He was great.
Sure.
He was friendly, overweight, foodie detective. Always about food, and it was
very
fun show.
And do you know Nichols?
Don't know that one.
Let's see. Nichols. It's a Western. It seems to be
Okay.
1 season Western.
Oh,
starring James Garner. Okay.
Oh,
so like a Gunsmoke spinoff type thing.
Seems plausible. Margot Kidder. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Don't recognize any of the other main cast, but recurring characters include 6 episodes with M. Emmett Walsh. That's
nice.
Cool.
That's really early on in his career.
Yeah. He must have been like 70.
No, it wasn't that.
No, it's a joke because M. Emmett Walsh is so old. Is always so old. But like, Yeah,
Have some respect for the dead. Wow.
a young 70-year-old M. Emmett Walsh back in 1971. Yeah, that's the rundown. That's the basics. And I mean, I have some other like ancillary notes like your stuff, but to talk about the actual movie,
Yeah, go for it.
where do we want to start? Eliza, do you have a starting off?
I mean,
note here?
I feel like it's good to just start with our two main leads. Like these two performances, they are the rock that this movie rests on, and both James Caan and why did I immediately blank on his name? Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
Both of them are so fantastic as
Yeah,
Brian
yeah.
and Gale. It's like they're both like on their own, like their performances as the characters is so immediately believable. Like they disappear so quickly into these roles, but also just the the relationship the two of them have is so instantly believable. You like if I didn't know that like these are just two characters, I would think like James Caan and Billy D. Williams were like friends for years before this and just naturally leaning on that. But no, it's like they just do this so effortlessly and so perfectly.
Yeah, I mean the whole movie hinges on this bromance like being believable. That's or else why does the movie center so much on Billy D's character when it's, Khan is the one that's dying at the end and he at times sort of gets sidelined. Like if you don't buy their friendship so much, you don't really like there's no reason for it to have the perspective it does.
Okay, yeah.
And I think they play off each other so well in their sort of the friendship as it it doesn't start off with them as best of buds that like we're following these longtime best friends. Like we see that friendship.
They're playing pranks on each other.
Yeah,
yeah.
We see that start out. We
The
see starting off with the ear and everything, where it's like they've met once a while ago at some conference, but like they don't really know each other, and then they get to be better friends over the course of the movie, and they get to be really close friends and best friends and everything, and like. To see that sort of build naturally between the two of them, they just really good chemistry between the two of them.
Very much, I think. Khan really drives that.
Yeah,
in that he was the impetus for the friendship.
Yeah,
Gale Sayers being shy wouldn't have went out of his way to say hi.
Yeah,
and this guy was like walking up to him and
razzing him
right off the bat. Watch out for his right ear.
It's but in a very playful kind of way. Like there's never any degree of like
animosity.
No
racial nothing. It was all good.
Which is the whole point. Like it was the first interracial roommate pairing in NFL history.
Right, that's right.
And it's a very interesting story. At least as the movie tells it. And I don't know how much of it is.
It's very true.
To
his biography.
Yeah, there's one big difference.
There's a big difference
that is understandable. I don't know if you read this, Eliza, but in real life. Brian Piccolo had testicular cancer, which makes for a very different vibe of the movie and makes for a very I mean you can't say that on TV in 1971 and
they have to change it.
Yeah, it's very different in this where they have to cut out part of his lung and not his testicles.
What I had assumed was like I had read that like he had testicular cancer, but I thought it just kind of like had spread upwards. Like I don't know how cancer works. I don't know.
It maybe had, but that was they never say explicitly what type of cancer he does have in the movie, but they
just say you have to remove like his part of his lung or whatever. And
they had to go back and get more of his lung or whatever, and it was actually they took out his liver.
Yeah,
and part of his chest wall. And it was just spreading everywhere. He was just ravaged by the time he was 26.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
And it didn't work. The original cut did not have the voiceover from Jack Warden.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
I did not. No, that didn't come out.
Just straight up. The car pulls up. You don't hear any of the. This is a true story.
Oh yeah,
Hemingway says every true story ends in death. This is a true story, and that at the end, when
the like, whoops,
the coda at the
end.
I
did hear that, whatever that was.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was
it was something fell over from the gesticulation. We're Italian, it happens. This also the table is super packed full of stuff.
So the first showings or screenings without the voiceover. played terribly.
Yeah.
Nobody enjoyed the movie. And then when they put in the two things, that's right. Some editor came in and said, give me 2 days to fix this movie.
Yeah.
He put in the voiceover for Jack Warden and said, maybe you can fiddle it in the middle here and there for edits, but it was not going to play. They said, the studio exec said, this is terrible. We're not doing it. And one editor says, give me a couple days.
And I mean, it works.
It does.
It really works.
Mm-hmm.
There were very few edits that felt especially jarring in this. Like, it doesn't feel like a movie that's cobbled together. It feels very cohesive.
Right. Even the football play.
Yeah, I love all the football scenes where you have it in like the rounded sort of framing. And
the actual movie, they filmed in an actual game that was playing on.
Yeah.
So Jack Warden there playing the coach. I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Jack
Warden, Coach Jack Warden.
Coach Jack Warden. So they were.
It's not like Jack Warden was one of those actors that really disappeared into a role.
Right.
It's always Jack Warden. Yeah.
So he was down at the one far end of the camera crew was down at one end where the wives were in the stadium watching this a Philadelphia game. I think they were playing.
Probably,
I can't remember. But that was cool. The actual in-game. It looked like James Caan and Billy Day were actually playing. To me, I'm like, oh no, this is game film. It's from the actual film of the game from that Sunday, whenever it was.
Yeah, they do a good job of splicing it into the movie, which, I mean, you do need that in the movie to like show the actual football of it, even if we're not like, it's all aerial footage, it's all from afar. You're not like down on the ground with them, like intercut, like, oh, here's a cutaway to
where it gets up
James Caan on a soundstage. Like, you're not seeing the characters as we know them on the field, but it does really build up the sort of secondary. It really makes you feel like you're. The cat is now in the litter box right now, and it's even if the mic isn't picking it up, it's a little distracting here.
But yeah, I was even thinking, like, while watching those actual game footage, I was just thinking, it's like, wow, I'm glad that cameras, like the football cameras back then, weren't as high quality, so I can just easily believe that this is actually James Caan and Billy Dee Williams, and not see like the actual players' faces or anything.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
it's a good-looking movie generally. Like,
it is really good. I
mean, again, part of that is the restoration and the preservation of the quality of it, but like,
it's filmed in Rensselaer.
Yeah, the cinematographer, I thought I saw like the DP was somebody. Okay, Wikipedia doesn't say. Who was it?
Oh, he shot It's a Wonderful Life, Airplane, Blazing Saddles, Airplane 2, Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte. Like, he was a real workman. He also shot The Longest Yard, another football movie.
Yeah. No cancer though.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah. I do recognize this name. This is one of those. Yeah. He won 3 Oscars. Yeah. For. Oh, he was also he won best. Wait, did I click on the wrong guy? Was that composer?
I think so. The guy who shot this only won 1 Oscar for Towering Inferno.
Yes. Never mind. I clicked on Michel Legrand. But he did win 1 Oscar. The cinematographer of this for The Towering Inferno.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Yeah, good for him. And yeah, just generally, I was impressed, like, especially with the general editing of it. Like, it flowed so well. It never really felt like a TV movie. Like, if you told me that like this was like an Oscar nominated film from the 70s, like, I would have just fully believed you, because it's just it doesn't have any of that like TV movie glow or whatever. It just
it's one of those.
It's just good.
Yeah, it's one of the movies on here where, like, if it had been, initially theatrically released, it probably would have been an Oscar nominee. Like, this could have been, maybe a James Caan or a Billy Dee Williams or something. I don't know. Yeah. Like a score, certainly, because the Michel Legrand, it was a huge thing there. It has the pedigree of a real movie. It has the vibe of a real movie. It has movie star. I mean, they weren't at the time, but it has people that would go on to be stars, especially of this era, which, you look at that 2001 remake, doesn't necessarily have the same. The Brian was
Who's in that?
Sean Mayer, whoever that is,
Uh-huh.
Mayer, and Gale was Mekhi Phifer. So it is. This is the movie. There is Mekhi Phifer.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Lose Yourself, there's the line, "This is no movie, there's no Mekhi Phifer,"
No.
because Mekhi Phifer is in 8 Mile. And so
Oh.
there's a line in Lose Yourself referring, it's the only cultural staying power of Mekhi Phifer.
Okay.
But the Brian Song remake is a movie because there is Mekhi Phifer. I have that written in my notes so that I made sure to make that joke.
Like I'm just looking at the 1971 Oscars, just thinking it's just like I feel like they're like if this was released theatrically, this could have beaten The Hospital for adapted screenplay. Like I think that's
Honestly,
oh wait, no, that's original
No.
screenplay. Adapted screenplay, that was French Connection. Okay, now never mind. But
But
it could have definitely
have
been nominated.
what won score that year? Was that Nicholas and Alexandra or something?
Score that went to wait. Wait, where's oh yeah, and went to Michel Legrand for Summer of 42.
Oh, well, there you go. He was winning an Oscar either way.
Might as well.
But and yeah, this was a big enough hit that it could have been in there. Good year for scores in general, because that's also the year of The Go Between and A Clockwork Orange, which are two really great scores.
Neither of which got Oscar noms, but we do have Mary Queen of Scots, Nicholas and Alexandra, Shaft, and Straw Dogs.
Ooh, Shaft getting a score nomination is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
God, this is just a good movie. I want to keep.
It's a good movie.
I was about to say I want to keep talking about it, but it's like, yeah, that's what the podcast is for.
Yeah, that's why man, if only we had a reason to talk about Brian's song.
There was one note I had here that James Caan played football.
Yeah.
And, college or whatever, and was more athletic than Billy D. Williams. So he had to like
hold
back his running. So Billy looked like he was faster than him.
Yeah.
Which is fun. The kind of acting is like a physical actor.
Yeah. Not an aspect of acting you think about that much, but I do love all of their scenes where they're training together, like when they're running in the park. That's one of the whole things is at some point Gale sprains his knee during a game, and so there's a whole recovery section in the middle,
right,
where he's helping with his physical therapy and everything, and they're running in the park. He did, there's an odd scene that I think could play very poorly, but it plays well, where Caan starts calling him the N-word, and they just start cracking up together, which is like, again, the friendship chemistry they have together.
Yeah.
If it didn't work, that scene would not work. And you buy them as guys that are like, we are close enough that
that was a joke.
This is
This called me. He calls it his wife.
Yeah, it's he's just calling me, and she's just like, what are you guys talking about? But they're just
she starts cracking up too.
It's very fun. They play off each other so well. There is absolutely a read on this movie where there's some degree of homoeroticism between them. Especially at the end, there's a scene where Gale says, "I love Brian Piccolo" during a whole big speech. Yeah. And in the next scene, when they're on the phone, is if you were here, I'd kiss you, and all this stuff. And
good thing I'm not there.
Good thing I'm not there. There's more so it's they have that degree of comfort between the two of each other. Brian makes a joke about, I think I'm pregnant. But they just have such a good chemistry together. Eliza, do you want to explain yaoi to my dad like you threatened to do? Yaoi.
Oh man. So when I was watching this movie, immediately I was messaging Gordon. It's just is your dad gonna be okay if I say that Brian and Gale are definitely fucking? Am I gonna have to explain what yaoi is to him? And it just and my review on Letterboxd was just that in the wake of Heated Rivalry, we need a remake of this. The amount of TikTok edits and yaoi fan art, seismic.
Oh yeah, I mean
that's a different story, but I'd watch that.
I mean, there's your next sports cancer movie. Is make it a gay one. Make it a gay sports cancer movie.
I just realized Jason commented on my review too. Ooh, and Jason said, "Ooh, a TikTok version with mean gays and skibbity toilet." Yes, but he spelled toilet as toiler.
Oh, no. continuing on with the animals in the house, there's a stink bug over there that I'm gonna go throw outside. I'll just get a paper towel.
Okay. What else do I got here? Or do you want to?
You can keep talking while I'm doing this. It's
I'll take
real.
this moment to read out a review, just a little joke review I liked. It's around the scene when they're in the lunchroom and James Caan, he has to like sing a song as like a way of like just razzing the newbies or whatever.
Fight song.
And then when he sits back down, he like Gail's put a plate of mashed potatoes there to get back at him, and the review just says, "Motherfucker just sat on some mashed potatoes. Haha, got him, potato ass." And that just made me crack up.
Got him, potato ass. That's good. That's really good. Oh man. Yeah, I love the whole interplay at the beginning when they're still sort of like not quite best buds,
Right.
and there's still like a little bit of like, you know, brushing up against each other because they don't really know what the other guy's deal is. But then once they become roommates, I really love the scene where they're there and like Khan is sort of like dejected, and then Billy D is like, well, you know, they wouldn't have made us roommates if we didn't both make the team.
Oh, that's right.
And then they, you know, from there, the friendship sort of takes off in a more direct way. But I love that little moment. There's a lot of
it's well written.
So many great
really
little moments.
I wrote down a few lines of dialogue here.
There's one behind the scenes that toward the end, I wrote down what Khan actualized. The person says, "Hold my cigarette and can of Coke. I gotta go die."
That's good. I like when he's in the hospital. And we've had this whole big dramatic scene where they find out that he has cancer, and Gail gives this whole speech in the locker room saying, you know, Brian's very sick, so we're going to dedicate this game to him. He's going to be, you know, and then end of the, you know, game ends and we cut to Brian in the hospital bed holding up the paper that says that the Colts beat them. It's like, when you dedicate a game to someone, you're then supposed to go out and win it, idiot. Which is just
the line was, "Let's
fun.
blow one for the Gipper."
Yeah. That was really good. I mean, a few other lines I have. There's a bit where Brian is talking about how, like, you know, he knows that Gail is a better athlete than him. And so he doesn't want to be number one only because Gail had this leg injury. So you go get better so that I can be number one, so that I can beat you fair. Like, you know,
fair and square.
That's his sort of like motivation for Gail to like really, because he's, you know, sort of dejected and resigned himself to like, oh, well, I'm never going to play football again. And it's like, hey, go play football again so I can be better than you and not feel bad about it. I thought that was a very sweet little moment.
He did apparently set up his basement place to work out and pushed him through it. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a true story there.
There were two more lines I wrote down. One's a bitter, like kind of sad, kind of funny one from the end when James Caan's talking to his wife, and he's like, "Maybe I should be a kicker. What's so difficult about being a kicker?"
Yeah.
And then after they room up together, and they like realize that they only made this whole thing because they made the team, and they get real excited, and then they go out, and there's the guys who are like holding what I think is a can of beans, and they start running away, and the guy just yells out, "Welcome to the Chicago Bears."
Yeah, because he's like, you know, there's a rules against hazing the new guys, but now that you're on the team, and they start chasing after him to haze them, and they run through the hallways there.
That's fun.
Which I have no idea what they're planning on doing to them.
I don't either.
Sometimes you just gotta pour some beans on a guy. That's just how it goes. That's how it is on the Bears.
The Chicago Beans.
Chicago Beans is one letter off.
Yeah,
one letter off. The freeze frame at the end, I think, is a weird face.
Yeah.
They did not freeze on the right frame of Khan. His mouth, like one of his eyes is half shut.
Yeah, his mouth is going.
It's like, yeah. And then you have the very sad music and the credits going over it. I was like, hey, this this guy who looks like this just died. Sorry.
At the age of 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an odd frame to freeze on, but
Mhm.
whatever.
So Shelley Fabre is how we pronounce
Okay,
her last
sorry.
name. That's right.
Yeah.
She was huge. That for years and years and years, she played like the mother here, the sister there, and the aunt, or in a movies of the week. So she was very famous to my mind and our age people. And when I first saw that she was in it, I thought of her as like a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
So then when I see her on here, she's like 22 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, Shelley Fabre, she's God, you know?
Yeah.
I've never seen her as a young, attractive woman, only like a dumpy, frumpy,
Yeah.
kind of something.
Later on, yeah.
That's how I knew her, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had this role. When I did see it, I didn't know who she was. No one did.
Yeah, to that same point, again, didn't clock David Huddleston because I'm looking for the Big Lebowski. I'm like not looking for 26, 27 years before that. Like, what would he look like? I don't know.
Actually, he's just like one of the other coaches. Like he's there,
I'm sure he is. I just
he's there,
didn't.
He's there in the
register
scene
him
when
as
like
Huddleston.
they're telling him that it's like we're gonna have you room with a white guy, and it's like he's one of the people telling him about that, and it's just like where it's like I saw him in the opening credits. I was just like, oh, I wonder where he is. But then it's like when he shows up, it's like, oh yeah, that's what he looked like at this time because he looks like how he does in Blazing Saddles, essentially.
Right. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him in the credits and then forgot to look out for him. So
Okay.
if I had been on the lookout, I would have been like, there he
still
is.
recognizable. I don't know how you could.
I just forgot to be on the lookout for him. If I go back, I could and saw him. I was like, oh yeah, well obviously that's
Probably
him.
2 scenes. The one where they were going to where they told him that they were going to be together.
Yeah, I can like envision a third guy in that room. I assumed that's who that was.
I can envision a third guy.
Yeah, I remember there being a someone else in the scene other than Billy D and Jack Warden. I just like
and the CJ, the black.
Yeah.
The other,
yes, that guy.
There's
that
4
guy
people
too.
in that scene.
Yeah, there's 4. You're right.
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right.
No, I'm thinking of the scene where they tell him he has cancer, where they tell Billy D that Brian has cancer. There's only 3 in the room there.
Okay, that's true.
I was just picturing the wrong scene.
I think he might be there too.
It probably is. Probably is. That's probably who the third guy in that scene is then. Yeah.
The thing is, I didn't take that many notes because it was just so locked in. But one note I did take was that, like, this is something that they wouldn't have even known about at the time, but Gale Sayers is definitely autistic, right? Like, this is, like, when I'm watching this, it's just like, I see so many different little traits, and it's just like, even though this is filtered through like a book to a movie, and like I just get that kind of vibe so much, and it's like the word autistic wasn't even invented at this point, I don't even think, but it feels like that's something I could definitely ascribe to it.
Sure, that makes total sense. I mean, the very beginning, Jack Warden, the voiceover was one very outgoing. The other was shy like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Which, gives, your impression that he just isn't all there, maybe, but no, he was a very intelligent person. He's just had
very reserved, very keeps to himself.
Yep.
And that's sort of the beauty of the friendship is how disparate they are and how immediate their connection.
And Piccolo brought him out. I mean, I don't think, he would have put mashed potatoes on anybody's chair before meeting Brian Piccolo, right? So
exactly.
It brought him out.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Like my mind, like when that happened, I was just thinking it's like, oh yeah, he's finally getting him back. But no, it's like that's also a sign that he likes him. And it's just like it's a sign that he's comfortable with him enough to like feel like putting a plate of mashed potatoes on his ass, and then it's just like
just to razz him back a little bit more for the couple pranks that have already come through. Yeah. It was good. I'm gonna start using that. It was very fun. It's just a very good movie. Yeah. It holds up. It holds up a lot more than like I went into this being maybe like, oh well, TV movie, sports drama, 1970s. Is it going to, it's very much the this is not a movie that we still talk about all that much these days. It very much has the legacy of, oh, this is like a movie that makes your dad cry.
It does.
That's kind of it.
Right. It does among sports figures
Yes.
themselves.
Yeah.
Watching this is one of the favorite movies from. I was watching one of the behind the scenes afterwards that was interviewing Dick Butkus.
Yeah.
And all of these, the Bear, George Hallis, that was the guy's name,
Yeah.
the coach's name. About this, and one of them, I can't remember who, he said he watches it every year.
Yeah.
On a certain, maybe a certain anniversary, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But to for a cathartic.
Yeah.
He cries every time, and he bawls, and he wants to do it, and he looks forward to it.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think like Dick Butkus. It wasn't Dick Butkus.
But one of those, big,
giant man,
burly sports guys. Yeah.
Talking about wanting to cry.
Yeah. That does lead us into a 2005 Reader's Poll taken by Entertainment Weekly, ranked Brian Song 7th in its list of the top guy cry films, which don't read this here on my laptop. I'm going to read through them. Going from 1 to 13, because there's 13 on this list arbitrarily. Number 1, Shawshank Redemption.
Okay,
makes sense.
Yeah, I did look through this list, so
Number 2, Armageddon. Because Bruce Willis at the end chooses to blow himself up, I guess.
People are dumb.
Yeah. Number 3, a collective chick flicks of Terms of Endearment, Love Story, and Steel Magnolias.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, this is a weird list.
Yeah. Number 4, Field of Dreams.
Makes sense.
Number 5, a collective movies with dogs. My Dog Skip, Snoopy Come Home, Old Yeller, and Where the Fern Grows. Where the Red Fern Grows.
Not Marley, you mean?
I think that would have just come out, and it's too recent of a chick flick for guys to admit they cried at it.
Okay.
You can admit Terms of Endearment and Love Story and Steel Magnolias, because those are like older at that point.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the one you said?
Marley and Me.
Marley and Me. Okay.
Is that even out yet? When did that come out?
That was like 07, I think.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't even out.
Okay.
Number 6, Good Will Hunting. Number 7, Brian's Song. Number 8, Act of Valor. I don't know what that one is. Number 9, Backdraft.
Okay.
Number 10, Hoosiers. I don't know why we're not lumping the sports movies together if we've got 3 of those there. Yeah. 11, Saving Private Ryan. 12, Dead Poets Society. And 13, Hotel Rwanda, which but it feels out of place on that list. I don't know, something of the fact that that's larger scale war crimes.
Genocide?
Versus the much smaller scale. I mean, Saving Private Ryan is also pretty big scale, but that's about a very those are about characters specifically. Hotel Rwanda, you don't get to know as many of the.
I never did see it.
That's also the most recent movie on the list too.
Yeah, I think that maybe is a part of it. Is here's this recent movie that made us all cry, or made us guys cry. For the guy to cry.
Women do not care about the Rwanda genocide. # facts.
There, you heard it here first, folks. I do have a game for you both, though.
Oh yes, let's play a game.
Yes.
Here we go.
And I did fill my dad in a little bit on how the game is played, just to even the playing field. We're back on the Ogner Rats game.
Oh, fun.
So I have pulled 15 sports biopics.
Oh no!
So all true stories, and I'm giving you the Ogner Ratsified actor as real life figure.
Okay.
Reversed, and then just shout out. We're not going to go back and forth. Shout out if you think you have it.
All
right. We were ready. We know how it goes.
I'm ready.
Okay. Your first sports biopic here. Trebor Oren Ed as Ikaj Atomel.
Can you say it again?
Trebor Oren Ed as Ikaj Atomel.
Richard.
Trebor Oren Ed.
Robert.
It's Raging Bull or Robert De Niro's Jake LaMotta.
Robert De Niro is Jake LaMotta in Gnigar Lub. Is the Raging Bull backwards. Okay. Next up, Togram Aibor as Ainat Gnidra.
Say Margot who?
Margot Robbie as
Ivor.
Tanya Harding.
Margot Robbie as Tanya Harding in I Not. Is that one backwards?
There you go.
Lulu Hitims as Demahum Isla.
Somebody Smith.
Yeah, I got Smith. I completely
What was
didn't even hear the
first
rest of it.
name?
Lulu
Lalu.
Hitims as Demahum Isla.
Ali.
Yep.
Smith. William Smith is Ali.
Yep, Will Smith as Muhammad Ali in
Oh,
Isla Ali.
Yeah.
And Yod Et Kakor Noznahaj as Cram Rarek.
what?
Mark. What was the last?
And Yawad Et Kakor Noznahaj as Cram Rarek.
Mark
It's something
Kerr?
Johnson.
Who's Mark Kerr?
Yeah, who is indeed.
Oh,
And
Dwayne The
Yawad-
Rock Johnson as Mark Kerr.
In The Smashing
the
Machine.
Smashing Machine.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
That was
Next
half
up.
a point to each of us.
Half a point each. We're no keeping score.
We're
but
not
half
even
a
keeping
point.
points. Just what?
I owe you a beer, I think.
Yeah. Yurag Rapuk as Ul Gurheg. Yurag Rapuk as Ul Gurheg.
Lou Gehrig?
Yeah, that's the movie.
Yeah, that's Gary Cooper as Lou Gehrig. I was trying to remember
Yeah.
the guy's name.
What's the name of the movie? No one said it yet?
What the fuck's it called? Pride of Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees. Point to
Thank
Eliza.
you. Thank you.
Or Edurp Fo Ehit Sikne. Is that one backwards?
Oh, okay.
Was the Pride of the Yankees
Pride of
backwards?
the Yankees?
Kikudehik Name Sob as Aikaj Noznabor.
Jackie Robinson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who played Jackie?
that'd be Chadwick Boseman as Jackie Robinson in 42.
Yes.
There you go.
Or backwards, 24.
The thing, what I'm realizing right now is that Jamie can get the names of the athletes better than I can, but I know the movies.
That's
Yeah.
it. We're a good team.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
Just like
it's
sports.
no longer competition. It's like we're trying to figure this out together.
It's just like sports. Okay.
Exactly. This is the real Brian song.
Yep. Etena Ganineb as Anaid Dane.
Annette Bening as Naiad from the movie Naiad. Diana
Oh,
Naiad?
wow.
Diana Nyad.
Wow. I never would have.
Etena Ganenib as Anaid Dane in Dane.
No way.
Remember Naiad, everybody?
Get
Everybody,
Naiad.
No.
comment on this podcast if you're Naiading so hard right now.
Yes. Kaz Norfi as Nivek Nov Hikiri.
Zac
Hikir.
Efron?
Is
Yep.
your boyfriend's last name Norhi?
No, Kaz with a Z.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you
so
got
Zac Efron as whoever from Iron Claw.
yeah.
Oh.
Kevin Von Erich and
Kevin Von Erich.
Et Nori Welk is the Iron Claw
Iron
backwards.
Claw? Okay.
Okay. Emma and Knots as Ilib Nejgnik.
Gotta hear that again.
Emma and Knots as Ilib Nejgnik.
Stone?
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
As Ilib Nej.
Oh, Billie Jean King in Battle of the Sexes.
Yes, in El Tab.
Sexes.
El Tab Fo Et Sexes.
It
It's
is.
the same.
Sexes.
Yep.
The same.
Yep.
Forward, back.
Yeah. Cram Grebelhaw as Yakim Draw.
Mark something. Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg. Cram Grebelhaw as Yakim Draw.
What sports movie has he been in?
Almost.
What was he in, like The Rookie or something?
No.
Not Mickey?
Mickey, yes.
Mickey Mantle? No.
A draw.
Ward.
Ward?
Mickey Ward.
Who's
Yeah.
Mickey Ward?
Don't know Mickey Ward.
Well, you got both of the names. It's the fighter.
Oh,
It's
I
the
forgot that was a
fighter.
true story.
No,
Yeah.
I never did see that.
Yeah. It's not great. I didn't love it.
Okay.
I thought it was
Um,
all right. Like the performances are better than the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Lynad Laherb as Ikin Adwal.
Lynad
Lynad Laherb.
Daniel
Yes. Laherb as Ikin Adwal.
I I'm stuck on Daniel something. Like
B
what's
starts with a B, ends with an L.
Laherb.
Laherb. Bray.
No. Yeah, closer. Lynad Laherb as Ikin Adwal.
Ikin. Adwell.
Adwal.
Adwall.
I'm so lost. All I have is Daniel and nothing
wanna-
I don't
else.
get this. I don't have this one.
You want to give in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Bruhl as Nicky Lauda in Rush,
Oh, of
the
course.
racing movie, or Hussar. I didn't say the last one. The fighter is Ehit Refgif, which is
Perfect.
fun. Okay, we got
How
four
many
more
do
here.
we have? Four more.
Four more. Ayinas Yendis as Sunev Smailu.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yes. Yeah.
Venus Williams is who played her.
Ayinas Yendis.
Aina.
You got the movie at least?
Oh, is it King Richard?
Yes. Sanaya Sidney plays young Venus Williams.
Oh, okay.
Had no
King
idea
Richard.
like the actor was anybody.
I had to look it up because I wasn't going to do Will Smith one because I already did him, and two because he's not playing an athlete in that. He's the dad. So I just had to look up what's the name of the kid playing Venus Williams in that. Okay. Aeneas Nitsa as Leonard Yadur Regitur.
Yadur?
Yadur.
It's Sean Astin as Rudy and Rudy.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God, wow.
As Daniel Rudy Rudiger.
Wow.
Or Regitur, which sounds like a Pokemon.
Great guy.
Okay. Two more here. Which are the last two for a reason. They're getting progressively harder. Yelib Padurk as Yvette's Inatnaferp.
Billy something.
Yeah.
Stevie
Yelib Padurk as Yvette's Inatnaferp.
Billy Crudup
as Yvette's Inatnaferp.
What sports movie has Billy Crudup been in? Like, I don't. Was he in like Ford versus Ferrari or something?
No, this is a very early Crudup.
Early Crudup.
This is like almost famous pre-Jesus's son Crudup.
Wow. Well, what the hell was
Steve somebody?
Inatnaferp.
Pettifor.
Prefontaine.
Steve Prefontaine in Without Limits. There were two Prefontaine. I could have done that one. I could have done the Jared Leto one. I chose this one because Yelib Padurk was more fun to say. Yeah. And your last one here, Narok Pop Settled as Tiuxibes.
Narok Pop. Say that again.
Narok Pop Settled as Tiuxibes.
Tiuxibes? Is that one word?
Is one word. Tiuxibes.
Say.
Tiuxibes.
Narok Pop Settled as Tiuxibes.
God, this is. Who the fuck is Tiuxibes?
Who indeed is Tiuxibes? Sound it out.
Yeah, sometime.
Tiuxibes.
Bays.
Yeah.
ESAB.
You're getting close. You're getting warmer there.
Esteban?
No.
That's not Esteban.
Tiuxibes.
I'm so.
Tiux. So it ends with T. Why T? UYT.
Say the actor again.
Narok Pop Settled.
Narok Pop.
You're not gonna get it from that.
Pop.
I'll tell you that.
Oh, is it an Indian fella?
No, but there's a reason this one's difficult. There's a reason I put this one in here
The rock pop.
yeah.
So the backward would be popcorn.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Set a
Wait.
lead.
Settled.
Yeah. As Teuxides.
Little lead.
I know you two can work this one out, and I want that moment. I could tell you and cut things off, but I want that moment where one of you realizes.
Popcorn we have.
Yes.
What's the second word?
Settled.
Settled.
Don't focus on that. Focus on Teuxides.
Teuxides, oh God.
Teuxides.
Teuxides. Work it out backwards.
Teuxides.
Zab.
So like it starts with like a Z-A-B or S-A-B, or maybe there's a vowel at the start.
Oh, it's a one-word name person.
Yeah. The title character.
Title character.
Gordon, I'm already mad at you for this, and I don't know why I'm mad yet.
Well, you will be justifiably mad when you find out. I'll tell you that.
Oh Teuxides.
Teuxides.
Zab.
Bays with an S. I'll tell you that.
Sab.
No.
Sabe.
No.
Is it like baseball?
No.
It's S-A-B?
It's not S-A-B.
S-E-B.
No, there's another.
O-B.
No.
S-U-B.
No, it's not, B is not the third letter.
Bays.
Yeah.
You said bays.
Yeah.
Why?
Two vowels. There's two vowels before the B.
My brain's broken, Gordon. I'm gonna just say that. I cannot
Intentionally so.
deal with this anymore. I cannot deal with popcorn as Teuxides anymore.
Popcorn, though. What the hell's kind of name is that?
What the hell kind of name is that indeed?
That's the actor name, Popcorn?
Yeah.
This is not an actor. I'm realizing that now. I don't know why you're calling this person Popcorn. It's probably not even a person. It's probably just like a popcorn mascot is.
No, but you are on the right track about it not being a person.
Oh.
It's not Airbud.
No. Again, these are biopics. These are true stories.
No.
Teuxides.
Seabiscuit.
It's Seabiscuit.
Oh God.
Popcorn Delights was the name of the main horse of many horses that portrayed Seabiscuit in the movie Seabiscuit.
Okay,
I can't even be mad because that's good. That's too good for me to be mad at.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you, because I wanted that moment. I wanted that organic moment when you realized Popcorn Delights, the main horse that played Seabiscuit in Seabiscuit.
Very well done. Thank you.
Okay.
That was blessed.
I'm glad. Yeah.
It was harder than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Ogden Rats game, one of our favorites on this show.
Yes, we need to play it more, but every time it comes up, it is a popcorn delight.
It's a popcorn. We play it as much as we should. Like make it like a every other month type thing where it's
honestly, yeah. You need to make some for me. You need to do some from. You did on the.
I did on our year end thing, but it's
yeah.
I don't know. I just forget to make games sometimes, especially since I usually record these or I watch the movie like right at the end of right as I'm about to go to sleep, and because the next day is when I record, and so it's just like.
Got it. Like we said, got a bunch of Emmys and Emmy nominations. It won. This is in an era where the Emmy categories have weird names. Like it wins, for example, Outstanding Achievement in Cinematography for Entertainment Programming - for a special or feature-length program made for television. That's the name of one category. But it wins effectively TV movie supporting actor in a drama for Jack Warden. writing in drama adaptation, cinematography, and editing. And then Khan and Williams both nominated for, I guess it would be TV movie or miniseries actor.
Yeah, they lost
Directing,
to somebody playing Henry VIII.
yeah, Six Wives of Henry VIII miniseries, Keith Mitchell. Drama, music composition lost to a very early John Williams for
I see that.
Jane Eyre. Sound editing, sound mixing nominated for both of those, but yeah,
John
a bunch
Williams
of
won his first
Emmys.
Oscar that year too for orchestrating Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh well, there you go.
Who did?
John Williams,
Oh, okay.
first
That
of
was
many.
his,
His first, not his only. Nowhere near his only.
No, his first.
Yes, yeah.
His first nod.
Actually, he's only won like 5 Oscars, I think.
Yeah,
But he's just been nominated so many times.
Oh,
like 50
no
some.
kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
back this year.
Only 5? Whew.
I think. Let me look at
Is
that.
that true? That sounds maybe not true, actually. John Williams.
John Williams. Yeah, 5 Oscars.
Okay.
Let's see.
For Schindler's List, Jaws, Star Wars.
Yeah,
Raiders
his
of
most
the
recent
Lost
one was
Ark?
Schindler's List. Then he won
I mean,
Fiddler on the
Fiddler.
Roof, like we said. E.T.,
E.T.
Star Wars, and Jaws.
Okay. E.T., not Raiders.
394 nominations.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, across everywhere.
awards.
Yeah. Let's see. How many Oscar It's at least
52.
52. Okay.
Mhm.
53 this year with Disclosure Day.
Because if there's one thing the score branch loves to do, it's give John Williams another nomination.
And give John Williams another last nomination.
Yeah, like
Much like Hayao Miyazaki, every movie is his last movie.
Yeah, like he's gotten 5 nominations since 2015.
Yeah, including for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Yeah. He got
Remember that? Remember that movie?
Thief.
Remember how they made an Indiana Jones movie like 3 years ago?
That's 2 years.
No one
Actually,
did.
no,
2
yeah,
years
3
ago.
years.
Yeah.
No, you're right. 3 years
Okay.
because it came out in the summer.
It's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy how they
It
just
was a
did
low
that.
nominee for score too.
Yep. Do we have anything else to say about Brian's song?
Was there any fun IMDb trivia or anything? I didn't look at that.
Most of it we sort of went over already. Khan originally turned down the part, but then read the script and was like, oh no, this is really good. We got to do this. Yeah, we touched on most of it about like Gossett Jr. The title theme was a big hit on
the Bewitched house. The Gale's house was the Bewitched home.
Yeah. There was maybe some other stuff, but I didn't write it down, or at the very least, I don't remember what it was.
So, do we want to go into what April has in store for us?
Yes.
Shall we call it Brapril because it's April Dennehy month?
I guess I am resigned to accepting that. I fought it last year. I had my own various names, but
okay.
I guess I'll stick with Brapril.
And we talked about this before, but I think we'll stick with mine first, then random, then yours, then random.
Okay. So do you want to talk about what yours is?
Yes. So we have 4 weeks in April to do our Brian Dennehy movies, and my choice for the start of the month is A Season on the Brink, the 2002 ESPN movie about Bobby Knight, controversial basketball coach.
Yeah.
Another sports biopic.
Yeah, which that was the reason I was considering delaying it to later in the month, because it is another sports biopic and we just did Brian's song. So maybe, but I thought, this just seems like a good way to start the month. And it's like, and I especially, what finally put me over the edge on this was when we were first like looking at these, there were two on Letterboxd reviews that really caught our love. First of them was, I was a fan of Dennehy way before he played Knight, which is a reference to the song Dennehy.
Which is, you didn't cut it in as the intro to the Dennehy's this year. I'm going to have to request that you cut it in as the intro to Brapril. All of our episodes. We're going to start with Dennehy by Serengeti.
Okay.
because our favorite actor is Dennehy, much like the song says.
And then there's another review that it says more, but my favorite part is, of course, Brian Dennehy was allowed to say fucking pussy.
Yeah, that's there it is. Okay, how are we doing the random here? I'll do the
I
random
I have
generator.
the list up here right now. It's 1 through 49. So
You want me
just
to pick
put
a
that in
number?
and I'll tell
Oh
you what
yeah,
we have.
how about yeah? You can pick the numbers. Pick a number 1 to 49.
Okay, 32.
32. What is
32,
32?
20, 25, 30. 32 is, what is this? The Stars Fell on Henrietta, a James Cage
Oh,
directed movie with Robert Duvall, Aidan Quinn, Francis Fisher, Brian Dennehy. The setting is early America during the oil boom. An elderly, down on his luck oil man, Mr. Cox, which is Robert Duvall, finds himself in the town of Henrietta. Using unconventional methods, he convinces himself and local Don Day that there is oil on Day's land. The financially strapped Day puts everything into finding oil, but at what cost?
Brian Dennehy plays a character named Big Dave McDermott, which I'm
That
in
is
for.
beautiful.
Ooh, you have a early Billy Bob Thornton in this
Oh,
pre Sling Blade.
Mhm.
Dylan
pre
Baker also. Okay,
was this pre-Sling Blade? This
yeah,
is
Sling Blade's
95.
96.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean, he's been in some things at this point, but it is
Well, yeah, he was
pre
still in One
his
False
big.
Move and Decent Proposal.
Yeah,
Same year as Dead Man.
yeah.
Cool. But
Jason gave this a 1.5 stars, so
Oh, Jason's seen it. Oh, great.
already has. There you go. Then it's my one is up next.
Yes.
And it's I believe another two-part miniseries called Deadly Matrimony from 1992 with Brian Dennehy, obviously, Treat Williams, and Beth Davids, Xander Berkeley, Robert Picardo, Lois Smith, deep cast on this.
more of it.
Uh, Alan Masters is a despicable businessman with his hands in organized crime. He marries Diane, a kind and gentle woman, and abuses and batters her viciously. Sergeant John Reed has had enough of his city's organized crime and, against the wishes of his dirty cop superiors, tries to get evidence against Alan Masters. After Alan finds out that Diane has been helping Reed, he beats her to death, and it's up to John Reed to put him away for it, clean up the dirty cops that want to stop him. Dennehy as the cop, Treat Williams as the mobbed up businessman. Seems real interesting. We're going to be bringing back previous guest, my friend Logan, on this one, who was also recently on Lone Acting Nominees talking about weapons, because we had been sort of independently, accidentally, we watched like a handful of Ann Beth Davids movies together. So she has sort of become a sticking point for us, and also Dennehy. And he found this movie on VHS like a few months ago, or found the miniseries as like a two-part VHS thing. I was like, hey, check this out. And then I had forgotten about that. And then when I picked this out, I was like, hey, Logan, do you want to come on this? It's got Brian Dennehy and M. Beth Davids. And he was like, we talked about this movie recently. Absolutely.
Hmm.
So we're going to bring him back on to talk about Deadly Matrimony from 1992.
All right. And what is our last movie? What's our random number?
16. 16.
All right. So
16
that is
is
2, 7. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15. 16 is Perfect Witness from 1989. What the hell is this? Uh, we've got Brian
ooh.
Dennehy and Aidan Quinn again, and Stalker
Oh
Channing,
hey.
Delroy Lindo, Academy Award nominee.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh, an innocent man is thrust into a political power struggle in this drama. After witnessing a mob killing, New York restaurant owner Sam Paxton, Aidan Quinn, reports the crime.
The
Overzealous,
climb.
attor- overzealous attorneys Brian Dennehy and Stalker Channing put pressure on Paxton to testify in court, but Paxton is in a tough spot when the mob starts threatening his family. Paxton now faces an impossible choice: testify and put his family at risk, or go to jail.
Once again, we've got a little bit down the cast list, a real 1, 2, 3 punch of Cole Meany, Tobin Bell, and Tony Sirico.
Hey, another Tobin Bell movie this year.
Yeah. Which one was he in?
Love, Lies, and Murder.
Oh, I was thinking from last year he was in one of the Dennehy movies, but maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I
But
think we just have the one for him.
that's plausible.
Yeah, like I haven't seen anything else that this low. Uh,
Anyway, interesting list of movies
Okay.
that we got there. We got A Season on the Brink, The Stars Fell on Henrietta, Deadly Matrimony, and Perfect Witness.
Yeah.
A very hopefully a better April by way of Dennehy's roles, because last year he was the lead in one, and at least one of the other movies I wasn't certain who he was in it.
Oh wow.
In Ruby and Oswald, he was just some cop in a scene, and I really had to scrub to find him.
Yeah,
but
hopefully we do seem to have more. Actually, all of these seem like he's either the lead or a major supporting character.
he's on the poster of two of them on Letterboxd. Deadly Matrimony, he's top billed, and Stars Fell on Henrietta, he's fourth billed. So like, this should be a much more Dennehy heavy Dennehy month.
Which very excited for. We
Very excited for
finally
more.
get some more Dennehy.
Finally, some good fucking Dennehy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Whoops. You just heard the end of our Brian Song episode that we recorded a week ago at this point, right?
Yeah.
Little over a week ago, last Saturday.
Like 10 days or something.
Yeah. Where we picked next month's movies, next month's Brian Dennehy movies. And you heard us select The Stars Fell on Henrietta. What's the issue with that, Eliza?
Movie.
It's not. It just straight up is not. Somehow that got through the cracks, that got on our list. And I only caught it because I had the thought, hey, one of us should go through and like sort out the station, like the channels, the networks that all of these movies were from. And I went and did that a few days ago. And then just by happenstance, I was like, I should mark down next month's movies on this as well. I don't have to. I have no reason to necessarily do that right away, but I should look into that too. And lo and behold, no information to be found.
It was not
because
a TV
it did
movie.
not. It just straight up was not.
It was in theaters. I don't know how that got on the list, and I'm actually gonna blame Gordon for this, just for fun. It's Gordon's fault. Everybody say "fuck you, Gordon" in the comments.
I have no choice but to go along with this, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and fix that now. So right, I went through, just for the sake of clarity, I went through and I tallied up my own Letterboxd list going off of the Wikipedia page for his filmography that has a whole chart for TV movies and miniseries.
I have a random number generator pulled up, so just tell me how many and I'll make a number.
There are 55, excluding movies we've previously done and movies that we have for this month.
That is more movies than I had on this list, which is surprising.
Well, there you go.
But I generate random number and I got 42.
42 is a movie called Sirens from 1999 with Dana Delaney, Keith Carradine, Justin Theroux, and Vondie Curtis Hall. Directed by John Sacred Young.
That is one of the ones not on our list.
Well, there you go.
1990 what?
9. It has 39 views on, or 39 logs on Letterboxd. So let me do a quick check, make sure that movie is available on the internet. It is. It's on YouTube.
No idea why this isn't on our list. Okay.
These things happen. These things our list is. Ooh, this is a movie that has on Letterboxd 156,000 views, 317 YouTube comments. I'm going to be digging into those.
Justin Theroux as Officer David Bontempo.
Ooh,
and Keith Carradine as Officer Dan Wexler.
We got a very cop heavy, outside of next week's movie, outside of Bobby Knight, Season on the Brink. We got Sirens, Deadly Matrimony, and Perfect Witness, which that's one of the better. We have not really done as many like cop thrillers, cop crime thrillers.
We've done a good handful.
We've done some,
including like noirs, like Cast a Deadly Spell. Like we've done a good amount of like cop centric movies.
Yeah, but like I'm not Cast a Deadly Spell and Night Stalker and that, like excluding the like supernaturally tinged. I'm talking just like regular hardline cop, no anonymous Rex, no tech. Like we did Legacy of Lies.
Mm-hmm.
That might be it as far as just like, I guess When a Stranger Calls Back also fits into that. But like not counting Net Force. I'm looking through it now. Really, like as far as the like hard-nosed, regular down the line cop thriller, these are filling in a gap that we kind of have not done as many of.
I mean, personally, I'd be fine if we did less of them. I don't care about cop movies that much.
I just think it's a fun TV movie genre to like get into that kind of, sort of seedy thriller crime movie. This is fun.
Yeah, and in a sense, like we could call all these like crime movies. Like, isn't the greatest crime being a basketball coach?
Yeah, probably so.
Happy March Madness, everybody!
Yay! I feel like I had something else I wanted to talk about here briefly. I can't think of what that would have been.
Episode tomorrow, as you're listening to this.
Oh, yes, right, yeah.
Not going to spoil what it is, but if you've been listening to some episodes, you might know what it is going to be.
I can't imagine they will. We have done zero.
We've teased it a little bit. Like,
not really. Like, not in a way that is like actionable. Not in a way that someone's gonna like guess it. I also don't know. Like, I know what it is. I will say, you don't know I'm not present. I am not present in that recording. That is an Eliza specific type of deal going on. So
it's a silly me moment.
We'll see how that goes. But yeah,
live deliciously, everybody.
Yes, our new Dennehy's lineup, or not Dennehy's, Dennehy,
April Dennehy.
Sure, is A Season on the Brink, Sirens, Deadly Matrimony, and Perfect Witness.
Oh yeah, it's just 4.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye-bye.
It's just 4. Bye.